Alright everybody, thanks for joining us. We're going to be pausing here for a minute. We're here at Hart and Huntington in Orlando, Florida. We're going to be sharing this page right now over onto Ink Magazine's Facebook page. So by all means, go join us. We're here with Russell and the lovely Bree, who's agreed to let us be featuring her today as she gets this awesome tattoo. I'm excited about this one. We're going to start engaging with you guys in a little bit. We just got to get this shared over.
Yeah.
So it'll take just a minute.
It's party time.
I'm going to talk to her about this beautiful tattoo collection she has. The piece that she's getting now. Feel free to let me know if you can hear me and if the signal's clear. We want to make sure to bring you the best video we possibly can. Sorry for having to turn the music off, but you know how Facebook is.
Yeah, they picky.
They are not fans of that. How are you holding up, lady?
I'm doing fantastic.
Doing good?
Doing great.
Very good.
Good, wonderful.
Awesome. How long have you guys been on the piece?
20 minutes with that, maybe?
Nice. Just getting started.
Yeah, just kind of getting the preliminary stuff out of the way.
Nice.
Now we're into the sketchy business that I like to do. So.
Tell us about your style.
I don't know. It's heavily reliant on a lot of line work that most people, I guess, don't see underneath all the color that I do.
Right.
But instead of taking, a shader and just filling in a big black area, I'll take a liner and physically sketch the dark work in, and then when you put the color over it, it kind of creates a nice little textured look.
Understood.
So, I don't know. I just have fun outlining things and being all loose and sketchy and stuff, and then putting some fun color over there, but in a smart way to where it'll hold up over time,
Nice. How long you been tattooing?
It'll be 4.5 years next month.
Nice. And again, for everybody just joining us, we're here at Hart and Huntington in Orlando, Florida. Russell is tattooing the lovely Bree. Say hello.
Hey guys, what's up?
We're here now. Bree is a transplant from New York, now living in Orlando, Florida.
Wait, what part of New York?
Westchester County?
Oh. Westchester County.
Winchesterness up in there.
Nice. Let me come around this side. We're going to be talking to Bree and bothering her a little bit. She's got an awesome little collection. We're going to be reviewing that. Oh, let's talk about Bobby Aries' piece.
Bobby Hernandez, my man.
Our buddy, good friend.
The work that he did on me.
Absolutely.
My best friend.
Turn that so we can see the other side. A little love for Bobby Aries.
Yes. It still looks amazing.
I know you see us shouting you out, buddy. I want to see lots of love from you here in a minute. Now let's go around to this side and take a look at what we got working on. Again, we're here in Orlando, Florida at Hart and Huntington, Universal Studios, the only tattoo parlor in any major location like this. So
We're the best.
very glad to be here. Let's get a shout out from everybody. Where's everybody at? Tell us about this piece.
This piece Isaac did, one of our also amazing artists here at Hart and Huntington.
You got this done here too?
I did, yes I did.
Very nice.
Starting off my beautiful leg sleeve.
Very good. Are you going to be doing the other side as well?
Oh, of course I am.
Is it going to match?
I want it to be a little bit smaller on this side because I want most of my focus to be on this leg. But yeah, I definitely need to cover up some booty back there.
Nice. Somebody's asking who the artist is. Ken, Eddie, are you asking who the artist is that did the piece on her back of her leg there, or the piece working right here? Because the one going on right now is Russell. You can find him at Hart and Huntington. Russell doesn't have a Facebook page. He's too cool for that.
Yeah, they made me mad. But they're stepping their game up, so I'm excited.
All right, you got an Instagram?
I do. I go by Find Your Smile.
Find Your Smile. Let me peep in here real quick and annoy you.
No.
Take a look
Get
at
in
what's
there.
going to be going on here. That's awesome. So find your smile on Instagram. Where can everyone find you, Bree?
You can find me on Instagram at Brie Malfitano.
How the hell do you spell that?
I know.
Yeah, one more time.
I know, Malfitano is my long-ass Italian name. It's Malfetano, and that's Brie like the cheese with the E at the end. Make sure you get that in there. I know. That's the only way I get people to know.
Brie like the cheese.
Brie like the cheese.
I'm surprised how many people know what brie cheese is.
I know, right?
They don't. They just use it as an excuse to
They're
talk
like,
to
oh,
her.
cheese, yeah, sure. So what are you doing later?
Trisha says Russell rocks.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for that.
He's the best.
That is an awesome piece. So who did that piece again?
Isaac.
Isaac, also here at Hart and Huntington,
Yes.
Orlando, Florida.
Amazing. They all do amazing work here.
Very good.
And I'm getting my whole leg done by every artist here.
That's what you're gonna do? The full leg sleeve
Yeah.
combination from everybody?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
I know. I gotta show my support for these guys.
How long you been working here in Orlando?
I've actually just been working for a little over 2 months now.
Nice. What do you think of it so far?
Oh my god, it's literally the best place to work. Everyone is like a family. We all get along very well.
I'll show you guys what this shop looks like. Right here in Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida. Normally there's really good music playing, but we're not allowed to do that because, you know, Facebook is
Yay, copyright.
pretty tough. Yeah. So here's the piece that Russell's working on. What's her name? Does she have a Facebook page? Yes, rewind it about 30 seconds. Just kidding. Here in a minute we will repeat all of that for you. I just wanted to show you some of the work he's doing right now. Daniel says he is scheduled with Russell in February.
Hey,
And he is very excited.
bring it on.
Yeah, Rudy, the lady's name is Bree. Again, like the cheese.
Yeah, it's like cheese.
She actually works here at Hart and Huntington, so you can visit her if you come down to the studio. She's working on a full sleeve, leg sleeve collection from all of the artists here.
Yeah, very exciting. Very exciting stuff. I can't wait.
Shout out from Australia, from Raymond.
Raymond.
Hey, Raymond.
That's awesome.
up,
Well,
man?
Raymond and everybody around the world, one of the reasons we're running from here is Hart and Huntington in Orlando is very, obviously, an international location. Everybody ends up traveling to Florida sooner or later. And Hart and Huntington actually just opened a Nashville location. And on the 3rd, we are going to be running live again for them for the grand opening party. Carrie Hart will be out there. We're not sure if Pink's going to make it or not, but Carrie will be there. Bree, are you going to make it up for that, or are you going to be down here working the counter?
I mean, I might be working the counter, but hey, who knows? I might make it out there.
So you have a 99 to 1 chance of her actually being there if you want to go visit her.
I'll probably be working here.
But-
You guys can come here, check out our store.
Uh-oh, we got some...
My face will be here.
Nice. We got some love from New Jersey, New York City, Pennsylvania, Canada.
Yes.
Richard wants to know what kind of machine you are working with.
This is the Quadrin. It's the equalizer, the proton version.
Nice.
I don't know. I just picked it up not too long ago. And,
What's that?
I'm a big fan for sure.
Come over here. Come over here.
And
It's not working what? It's not on it? Oh, okay. Here. I want you to hold this for a little bit. Bree's going to take over for a minute.
Ooh, hey guys, look at me and my fabulous photography skills. Oh,
it's all sorts of wonderful. So we're almost done with the black work.
awesome! It's upside down because I can't move right now,
Because you're
guys.
upside down. Yeah.
Hey Russell,
Hey.
look at his shirt, guys. Oh my god,
I'm giving it my maximum.
he's
effort.
amazing. Look at our stop. Our stop. This is our stop, our last stop.
and
Here, work.
shop together.
Love the kicks. Oh, thank you. Vans, shout out.
I don't know. My kicks are pretty sweet too.
His kicks. Oh, those are better than mine.
I got some kickage.
Oh my god. See, he's so cool. In our store. Hey, you know that guy, James? James. Hey, James.
Hey, James.
Oh, we got a shout out from Austin, Texas.
Okay.
Oh, see, someone already likes the shirt.
Nice.
Told you. Yes, there is going to be a little bit of color in it.
Yep.
I will show you.
Color
Look,
palette. Boom.
colors.
Got my world famous over here.
sorry for my hands being a little shaky. I think
Yeah,
it's... You see me?
I can see you from here shaking that thing.
No, my hands. Sorry, guys. I'm getting tattooed. Don't judge me.
All the judges kicking that guy right there.
Hey guys, what page are you watching this from? If anybody could tell us that really quick. What page are you on right now watching this video?
We're about to start the color, y'all.
Are you guys watching this from the Inked page? Are you watching it from... Okay, Inked Magazine? Julie, you're currently watching it from Inked Magazine, right? Ray, you're watching it from Hart and Huntington. Ken, you're watching it from Ink Mag.
Cool.
Hey, Chris.
All right, we're gonna wipe this thing off so you guys can see a little bit what I'm doing.
It's not on Ink Mag.
Ink Magazine? Kobe! How can it didn't show up?
Your signal sucks.
Huh.
They're watching it. Look.
I didn't hyperlink it. Stop on that.
Look.
Hey, guys.
You're on there. You wouldn't. You have to go. All right. Let's get back over here. Absolutely. I'm going to come over here in just a second.
Yeah, just wipe it off so y'all can get a better look at what I'm doing. I
All
tend to work
right.
a little messy, so
That's all right.
I'll try to keep it cleaner for you.
Yeah.
Or somebody over here. If you get somebody from the shop. All right. So you're going in with the color now, huh?
Yep, I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna put some different colored outlines through here to help with the contrast. And
Okay. Can you do me a favor and hold this for a second? Sure. Look where I'm at. Just right there, okay? All right. So if you want to ask them any questions that come up, feel free. Brace your arms.
Or the stock.
Yeah. Colors.
Getting that color.
Put some pig in there.
Oh, get your pig
Lift a
on.
bit more. Fine bit of work on a fine bit of canvas.
Oh, girl, you're so fine, though.
Honestly, you're making me blush.
Oh, I'm getting that blush on. Girl, get that blush on.
Is there any inspiration behind this tattoo?
Believe it or not, an artist I really look up to, Felipe Rodriguez. He did something with some petals on a chick not too long ago, and it's literally been on my mind since I saw it. And kind of wanted to do a little bit of that inspiration there, and got petals and little ocean waves on the other side. We're an outline in blue, and it's gonna be fun. But this kind of stuff I really enjoy doing. Anything with a human figure, I'm always a fan of.
That's awesome. So how long have you been tattooing for?
I've been tattooing for almost 4.5 years now. So still kind of new, but I guess I got my feet wet a little bit. I'm working on it. Try not to stress so much on how long you've been doing something versus, what the work you put out. Because nowadays, there's so many advancements and machines and people teaching you. The guys before my generation, they didn't have, nearly the amount of knowledge that we do now. So all these guys popping up with like 2 years experience, blowing stuff out of the water. It's crazy.
So I just got a good question.
Oh.
Have you ever tattooed a cancer survivor?
Yeah, actually, I just did not too long ago. She had a mastectomy, so I put a really big, cool. It was actually a water lily. Something close to what we're doing here. Put a big water lily over her scar, and it was probably one of my favorite things doing it, honestly, because you change their life for the better. Something that's been so detrimental to them, and then just to make the person feel beautiful again, and just the tears that happen. It's like Dude, there's no better
Aw.
feeling. There's no better
You're
feeling.
making me
than
all
that shit.
sad.
Dude, I'm getting all worked up too, man. Little butterflies, man. It's a great feeling, man. To change someone's life is fucking cool. That's awesome.
So I got another good question for you.
All right.
So what was the first tattoo that you ever did?
First tattoo I ever did? Well, it was interesting enough because the guy teaching me wanted to black out his arm. So he just kind of sat me down and said, hey, here's the 13 mag, start coloring. So it was one of those, like, I just hit his arm once. I'm like, well, I did a tattoo, so now there's no fear behind that. And I proceeded to black out most of his arm. So that was pretty cool.
That was your learning curve.
Exactly. So there's really no way to mess that up, really.
Again, for everybody just joining us, we're running live from Hart and Huntington in Orlando, Florida, with the talented Russell and the beautiful Bree, who also works here. What is your title here?
I am a sales associate.
Sales associate from New York.
From New York City.
New York. You're not from New York City.
I'm
Yeah, don't.
Hey,
Don't. Okay. Wait. Any New Yorkers out there? Hold on.
Yeah.
Any New Yorkers out there? New York City.
Rochester is like
not
10
New York
minutes.
City.
It's not New York City. It's not Manhattan.
It's 10 minutes from the border of New York City, which is not.
It's close. It's close. I go there all the time, so I
can go there all the time.
So you're going there, you consider the same as living in New York City.
Dude, I go to Chipotle all the time. I'm not from Chipotle. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I think you're gonna get called on some bullshit there, counting that.
All right, I'm sorry.
That doesn't work.
New York City is my home.
New York City is your home. You got some love from upstate, from Charles.
Nice.
I love New York, New York City,
Where's that?
Houston. Where are you from, Russell?
St. Cloud, Minnesota, actually.
St. Cloud, Minnesota.
Yeah, fucking
Bom-ba-da-bom-ba-da-bom-ba-da-bom.
Yeah.
I got friends from Minnesota. Scotty Munster,
Yeah, you right down the street from
my buddy.
Yeah, he's a cool individual, man.
Yeah, he is.
Love that guy.
Yeah, one of the craziest. Love that guy's work.
He's so good. Like
He is.
sometimes you'd have to just stop and stare. You're like, dude, I'm gonna set the machine down. I don't want to play anymore.
Right?
Yeah.
Guys, we're also reminding you that on the 3rd, we're going to be running live again from the new Hart and Huntington in Nashville. They just opened a couple months ago, and they're going to have their grand opening party on the 3rd of December. Carrie Hart's going to be there. So if you're in the area, you should swing by and visit. Make sure to give Hart and Huntington Orlando Facebook a follow, and the Instagram, and also the Hart and Huntington Nashville. Please give that one a follow. It's a brand new site, and we really want to see that thing blow up.
Hi, Nashville.
Hi, Nashville. See all the good work out there. Let me swing around here. For the people that haven't seen the rest of the work, what do you got here?
This says Beauty Lies
Can you
Within.
give a second?
Beauty
What is it?
Beauty Lies Within. It's
Very
from Beauty
nice.
and the Beast.
Love it.
I'm trying to do a whole like sleeve of beauty and love and
Aww.
and
Oh, she's a girly girl.
Yes, I am. I'm a huge romance. I love it.
That's awesome. And your work from Barbieri, for the people that just haven't seen this,
Yes.
our good
My
friend,
nose skull, my main
Barbieri.
man.
Hold on, hold real still. She's jumpy, guys.
I am. I'm a jittery person.
Not even
Let's see the other
I
side.
know. It's the end of it.
Beautiful. Very nice. Let's swing around to the other side. Again, guys, we're here in Orlando, Florida, Hart and Huntington. If you haven't ever been to the shop, it's really, really pretty. We have a lot of people on here who are chiming in saying they have been tattooed here, so you got a lot of love coming from around the world.
Hey, everybody.
Super international site, obviously.
Love
Here
your
in
faces.
Come back.
Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida. My hometown.
Yeah.
Born and raised, one of 7 Floridians born and raised in the state. That's it.
Yeah, and everyone else.
Everybody else is not from here at all. Just like this guy from Minnesota.
Yeah.
And this chick from sort of New York City.
Sort of.
Sort of New York.
Yeah.
All right.
Almost New York City, yeah.
Where is everybody watching from? Let's hear that. I love those shout outs. Love hearing that global love. Let's creep in here and show this. Turn your leg for me so we can show everybody. Look how cool that is, guys. Russell has a very unique style. If you check out his Instagram page, Find Your Smile, you can see more of his work, or you can go to Hart and Huntington Orlando's website, their Facebook page, Hart and Huntington Orlando, their Instagram page, HH in Orlando, or is it just HH Orlando?
HH Orlando.
HH Orlando.
Yeah.
Nashville is the Nashville.
There is Mr. Chris, the man behind it all. How you doing, Chris?
What's up?
Me and him have been buddies for a long time. Very excited to be down here promoting his shop for him.
Alright, I'm doing water.
They also carry Steadfast brand, inked, dirty shirty, all brands you can get through us, of course, and they're right over there. So they have an awesome collection. They don't just sell Hart and Huntington merch. They sell a lot of the industry standards, really. A lot of different brands that we also carry on inkedshop.com. So enough of the shop love. Let's go back to what everybody really cares about, this beautiful lady getting tattooed. And again, just for anybody that just tuned on, we're going to be Michael, no, it's not inside of the mall, actually. It's actually on the Universal City Walk property. It's the only tattoo parlor on any of the major attraction parks, period. And super high-level shop, super awesome crew that works here. We love these guys. We've always loved these guys. One of the prides of Orlando, really. Taking the shop experience to an international level with people to visit from literally every corner of the world. So, German is saying hi from El Salvador. Brody says you are very hot.
Oh my God, thank you.
You know Brody, it's Brody.
Hey, Brody. God, you're so sweet.
And the other one is HH Nashville, right?
Yep.
HH Nashville, that's the other Instagram for their brand new shop, which we're going to be filming from on the 3rd of December. We're not sure what time of day, so you got to tune in all day. You can add our Facebook pages, Hart and Huntington Orlando, Hart and Huntington Nashville, and you'll be able to watch it live on Inked Magazine's Facebook. You're already tuned into that, but make sure to give their Facebook pages a like as well. Where's the lady from? I call her bluff. She is from, she says New York City.
I'm from Westchester County, White Plains.
You hear that country twinge?
White Plains.
Yeah, I'm from White Plains.
White Plains.
It's sort of like New York City.
A little bit up there, you know, I'm like New York City up there.
You're telling on yourself. Sydney here. So, back to you.
Yeah.
When was your first tattoo? When did you get it?
Oh my
How old were you?
I was 16 when I got my first tattoo in the kitchen of my uncle.
Don't say that.
No, why?
You mean you got it in a professional establishment,
Oh, yeah,
a licensed and professional tattoo establishment when you were 18 years old?
This is my disappointed in your face.
You can't win them all, guys. She's
Was
from
that up
Westchester.
in
What are you
White
going to do?
It
Yeah?
was in White
okay,
Plains.
It was in White
It
Plains.
wasn't White
Sorry, guys. It didn't have any tattoo parlors in.
Plains.
Anyways.
But yeah.
Jim says he lived in White Plains.
What?
What does your back say?
My back says, everyone wants happiness, no one wants pain, but you can't have a rainbow without a little bit of rain.
Oh, don't wiggle.
No, but I like to wiggle.
She's a wiggler.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle. That's beautiful. Very nice.
I got that after a breakup. Very
After a
spontaneous.
breakup. Yeah, a lot of tattoos come from breakups, huh? Jesus.
Of course.
Yeah. If it wasn't for exes, I think the tattoo industry would starve.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
And apparently she is a cage fighter because if you look at her busted up ankle,
I told him,
Look at this thing.
she's clearly...
if you've ever seen a girl that wears as much heels as I do, her feet, if they don't look like this one, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, then you need to tell the secret.
Maybe they're not getting in fights in the middle of the night. Roundhouse kicking people and whatever you
I'm
do.
wearing 6-inch heels, but I rock them every night.
You rock 'em?
And yes, I earned all those blisters that I got on my feet. All
There
those
you go.
scars are earned.
What part of Nash is it located? Tennessee's your hometown. Where in Nashville is the new shop?
It's on 2nd Street, I believe.
On 2nd Street, you believe? Hey, Chris,
Yeah.
question for you.
Yeah.
Where is the new shop located?
Yeah, what's the exact?
What's the address? It's
The address is 137 2nd Avenue.
132nd.
Avenue.
2nd Avenue.
137.
137. Ha! I guess I'm going to give you different information. So you need to go to their Facebook page. Hart and Huntington, Nashville. Look it up. The address is on there. They could probably also find it on the Orlando Facebook page as well. And Instagram, right. HH Orlando, Instagram, and HH Nashville.
We've been
Go check them all out.
posting up a lot of invites for our grand opening event this weekend.
Yeah, that's this weekend on the Saturday.
Saturday
The
the
3rd. Carrie Hart's going to be there.
Yep.
Oh man.
Maybe to see him. She will not be there, but we're going to try and make sure there's another lovely young lady
I know.
getting tattooed for your pleasure. Let's look at this real quick. The waiting time for the artist. You can actually check out their website. Chris, what's the website?
HartandHuntingtonOrlando.com.
HartandHuntingtonOrlando.com. They have one of the most crazy interactive scheduling features that I've ever seen in a tattoo shop. You can actually pan through. If I'm incorrect on any of this, let me know. And you can see a calendar outlining the artists and their availabilities. Soon.
Not yet. No, that's just for the in-shop use.
That's what's coming. For the in-shop use, that's one of the things they can feature. So you can contact the shop, and they can give you a rundown of all the different artists. They have a ton of artists. How many guys you got here now? 7 artists in-house here in Orlando, so you can come down and get what you need taken care of. And this piece was actually done here in studio. Who did that one again? For all the new folks? Isaac did that one. That is a beautiful piece. He did which one? Ah, I forgot you got more. Let's go over this way.
Come look at this.
There's the shop.
Let's check out some more pictures.
Shop is absolutely beautiful. Right in downtown Universal City Walk, near Universal Studios Orlando. Hart and Huntington. All right. You forgot to even show us this one.
Isaac did this one as well.
How long ago did you get that done?
I got this one in June, so it's fairly new.
Now, I know a lot of people ask questions about that. Yeah, I have my sternum done, and it was not pleasant, but I am a guy, so I take pain terribly.
Oh yeah, no, mine was fine. I was sitting like this.
Women are champions, man.
Dude, it's
I don't
ridiculous.
know how they do it. The whole baby thing, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You're built for babies. You win in the pain
Exactly.
thing.
Exactly.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I owned a shop for a long time, and actually the only people who ever passed out were dudes. Women take pain better than any man. They're
Yes,
built
we do.
for it. You're tougher than we are. Yes, I'm saying it.
Yep. Thank you.
No, that's just fact, man.
Yeah, it's not even a question.
Yeah.
And
I don't
you
think
guys
anyone would
admitting
disagree.
that.
Exactly.
I like that.
Exactly. Yeah, there's no way around it. Like, the only reason guys are violent is because they don't want to get hurt, so they act ridiculous so that nobody hurts them.
Exactly.
Oh no!
Oh, I'm big tough. I'm big tough. No, don't.
don't do it.
Don't. Please.
All right, so talk a little bit about your style, man, and how you came to do this style of tattooing.
Oh man. Okay, so I wanted to be a new school artist, looking up at people like Jimmy Whitlock and Jesse and all those fucking amazing new school artists out there. And then I remember, being obsessed with their sketchbooks. Like I needed every single Jimmy Whitlock sketchbook in my arsenal. Like I still have them to this day, and I look at them at least once a month. Like huge inspirations. But so I wanted to be a new school artist, and I would just sketch and sketch and sketch and sketch. But every time like I would finish a piece, I was always more drawn to the actual sketch, and from that and the sketchbooks themselves, I'd always been kind of drawn to that part. But just starting out, brand new tattoo artist, you look at all these amazing artists out there, and every single one of them paints. So I was like, okay, well I need to paint. So I picked up some acrylic stuff and oils and was trying stuff around, and I realized I do not have the patience for acrylic and oils and stuff like that. So I wanted something a little more instantly gratifying, if you will. So I went into wanted to look up some like watercolor painters and that sort of thing, and stumbled across someone by the name of Sylvia Pellicero. She's more famously known as Agnes Cecil. And she is a phenomenal watercolor painter. And oh my god, my jaw just dropped when I saw her stuff. And she has like speed painting videos out there, and I was like, oh my god, I want to paint like that. So then, you know, scouring the internet and trying to find, you know, just more videos and her, more pictures, more inspiration. I stumbled across someone who had photoshopped one of her paintings on their forearm and said, like, you know, this would be a pretty cool tattoo, and like it hit me right there. So I was like, that's going to be the next big thing. You watch, man. All the little teeny bopping girls and shit like that, they're going to be all over this style. And I called it like 6 months into my tattoo. So I gave away like, I don't know, 15, 20 different watercolor tattoos, and I actually just reposted not too long ago the first one I ever did like 4 years ago, and it was so bad. But that tattoo means the most to me because that's, you know, what's
Person with this tattoo that he says is bad, ignore him. He loves it. It's a good tattoo.
It's the most meaningful one that I have. There are a couple tattoos, like, you know, stylistically that I really, really appreciate. That one probably more than most because it was humbling, you know, to see it again. I was like, whoa, to know how far I've come. But anyways, yeah, I hashtagged watercolor tattoo, and I was probably like a 3,000th hashtag or some shit, like something really, really early before it all caught on. So by the time everyone was like seeing it and doing it, I already had like, you know, tons and tons of stuff out there with the right, you know, hashtags on them. I've been able to slowly develop from there, kind of doing what I'm doing. So then I took that sketchy sort of feel that I liked from all my new school stuff, and I kind of slowly implemented it into my little watercolor doodles, and I think I've had a lot of success with it.
Very cool. You're getting quite a few people on here that have actually been tattooed by you, so that's really cool to see.
Hi, everybody. I love all of your faces.
Even though you can't see any of their faces.
You know, I still love it. It's a very lovely.
Everybody seems to love Bree's face.
Yeah, dude, it's a way better face than mine is. So by all means.
But at least you draw pretty.
I mean, I doodle all right.
Have you ever tattooed yourself?
Have I? No, I hate getting tattooed. Anyone who's tattooed me knows I hate it. I will complain the whole time. I won't move, but I will complain. And then I'm not even trying to be.
We're not as tough as you.
I'm
just the way it is.
trying to front. I don't like getting tattooed. It sucks. But, you know, it's cool when it's done. But until then, I don't want to play tattoo. So.
Frank Morrow says, "Hey Russell, miss you, man."
Hi, Frank. Frank's got a really cool.
How do you like the pen?
The pen, I love this Proton pen. It's the Equalizer from Quadrin.
Someone needs to be sending you a fucking plug bonus.
I just bought my third one. Just bought my third one. Like it's got this give to it that I haven't felt from another pen, and I've tried a lot of pens. Ask anyone in the shop. I'm the guy who gets new machines and new pens all the time. And
nice.
It has this give about it that just makes the line work, you know, do itself. I don't have to try anymore.
Right.
And that's been hugely helpful to me.
One second. The artist tattooing her is Russell here at Hart and Huntington, Orlando, Florida. And Steven says you are smoking hot.
Oh my God, Steven, thank you so much.
Where can everybody that thinks you are smoking hot go follow you?
Go follow me.
Where can they?
Where?
You can follow me on Facebook. My name is Brianna Malfitano. Long name, I'll spell it for you.
Malfitano.
Italian
Mama
Cuban
Nama
last
Domino.
name. Or Instagram is Brie, B-R-I-E, like the cheese.
Like the cheese.
Malfitano, M-A-L-F-E-T-A-N-O.
There's an F in there?
There's an F.
Oh, okay.
Russell doesn't have a Facebook because Russell's too cool.
Yeah,
but he does have
gave up on
a
that
very cheerful Instagram called Find Your Smile.
Find it.
Find that.
Smile.
Find that smile.
Yeah.
Instagram. But more importantly, you can also find him here at Hart and Huntington, Orlando, Florida.
Me too.
And Bree, she is one of the new retail experts.
Yes, I am.
How's the season been?
It's been amazing.
Yeah, it's been crazy?
So busy.
Nice.
Especially because Christmas is coming up.
Yep, we are located in Orlando, Florida,
And we're still wearing
Universal
shorts and stuff.
Studios
Yep, I'm still in
City
blue shirts.
Walk. As you go into the park, that's where you can find us. Enrique says, "Can I have your job?"
You can
I
come.
think we're hiring.
We are
And D,
hiring.
Come get the job.
Come,
and
I
D,
need friends.
D says you tattooed a phoenix on his or her forearm. Sorry, D, I can't see your image.
Was
But
it
2
the
years
baby
ago, he
one?
did a phoenix
Oh, okay, no.
on a forearm,
Hey,
and he loves it, or she loves it.
hey.
Somebody wants you to give a thumbs up. I don't know if that has some weird meaning that I'm not aware of.
Screenshots? Maybe.
H&H is the best.
We rock.
Getting
We
some
do the
love.
best tattoos here.
Let us like rock.
Where in the world is everybody watching from? We love hearing where you're watching, so give us a shout. Is she a celebrity? She looks like someone famous. She could be. She might be.
Say it.
Should I say
Where
it?
have you seen her?
Because you get it all the time.
On Cops?
I get it all the time. I get Kaylee Cuoco
Kaylee Coco?
from
Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory.
Does anybody else see
I
that?
get that.
Does anybody else think she looks like her from the Big Bang Theory?
Yeah,
I get it.
the moment you said that, I was like, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania, Michigan, Gainesville, Florida, upstate New York, California. Jarrett and Gainesville, you need to come down to Orlando and visit.
Thank you.
Yeah, come say hey.
Come visit me.
Let's show that tattoo real quick. Russell is the man, the myth, and the legend. That is from Justin.
Yeah. I like it.
Here, wipe that off for me. Just give the folks at home a quick view. Nova Scotia, New Mexico, North Africa.
So we just got done doing some color outlines. We put a little more in the pink, I think, but
Absolutely beautiful.
we're getting there.
Getting there, getting there.
We all.
So what are your plans for Christmas, Bree?
I'll be working Christmas.
All the
I will
time.
be here.
That's awesome. Well, yeah, you all moved down here, so you got nowhere to go.
Whack, 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 and a track, whack, whack, whack.
And we sing our own
Hopefully he'll never sing again.
Hey, I nailed
Hopefully
it.
if we can-
That's verbatim.
If we can encourage that, that would be awesome. All right, I'm going to do a quick walkthrough, guys, show everybody the shop. And then we'll come right back, unless anybody has a quick question for Bree before I walk away, or Russell. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let me show you this shop, guys.
Take a look. Take a gander.
We shall return. Bye, darling.
Bye, guys.
Okay, so if you find yourself down here at Hart and Huntington, they have awesome collections of gear, stuff that you can get from Inked, Steadfast brand, Dirty Shirty, Hart and Huntington brand, of course, Fox Racing, Ink Addict, Sullen, etc. All the industry brands. It's a beautiful shop. Uruguay hitting us up.
Stance socks? Don't miss this.
Oh, the Stance socks. Don't forget
On the
them.
other side, because you got to show them the Star Wars ones.
Yeah, these things are friggin' awesome, man. I will admit I fell into the sock trend. I have about 50 pairs of socks.
Yeah.
More awesome merch you can get here.
Tauntaun.
Hart and Huntington. So when you find yourself in Orlando or Nashville, make sure to check out your area, Hart and Huntington. Show you some of this sick work on the walls.
You can go back in the other stations too.
Oh, okay. Go over here and show you some of the other work getting done. Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, Doc Gordon. Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
Doing good. Just coming over to check out some of this work you got going on. Look at this,
Getting
guys.
there.
Check this out. Beautiful piece. How long you guys been working on this?
About 3.5 hours.
Nice. And what's your name?
My name is Becca.
Hi, Becca. And you are, sir?
I'm Nate from Hart and Huntington, Orlando.
Nice. Where can they find you, Nate?
Instagram, Nate_Needles.
There you
Or
go.
Facebook, Nate Needles.
Very good. All right, let's take a look at this really quick. If you don't mind me bothering you for a sec.
Oh, no problem, man.
You guys are knocking out this entire thing today, or you're just getting the black and the shading down?
We're doing
No,
everything.
we're doing everything,
Holy
yeah.
crap. See? You can make your way to Orlando, Florida, stop in at Hart and Huntington and get apparently an entire sleeve it looks this good in one evening.
Oh yeah, come see Nate. He's awesome.
I apparently did not get my tattoos the right way. I did not get a whole sleeve in a day.
You know, I thought about it and I was like, damn, I might be crazy, but
No, that's the way to do it.
yeah,
and it's a
worth
beautiful
it.
piece.
Worth it.
Thanks, man.
It's absolutely gorgeous. I'll let you guys get at it. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
All right, let's go pass over here.
You're awesome, bro.
Thank you, man. Let's see what we got working on back here. What's up, man? How you doing?
How you living?
Doing good, doing good. What are you getting ready to work on? Oh, you're already on it.
Yeah, I'm finishing up this Spider-Man watercolor painty piece.
Very cool. That's awesome.
Thanks, dude. It's kind of looking at the moment.
Even better.
Yeah, right? Look at your hair, dude.
Like that?
Yeah, you're on point.
Alan, right? It's a wig. Oh, I can actually see it in the mirror.
Looks good.
Awesome. I'll let you guys get at it.
Thanks, man.
Shop is awesome, guys. Like I said, if you get a chance, find yourself in Orlando, you got to come down here and visit. Give their pages a follow. Pass by over here and get back to what we are focused on for the evening.
Did he wear Spooky? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, they rescheduled it.
Oh, that's right. Because of the hurricane.
Yeah, the old hurricane.
What's the waiting list like? What are your locations? The best way to find all of that stuff out is just give them a call. Jump on their website or their Facebook page. Hart and Huntington Orlando for the Facebook. HartandHuntington.orlando.com for the website, or the Instagram, HH Orlando. You can ask your questions that way. Get the phone number, that way I don't spit it out incorrectly. Make sure to give those pages a follow. These guys have been friends of ours for a long time, and we're very excited to help them out with their social media exposure and let you guys see the stuff that they got going on. It's really, really cool stuff here. Russell's waiting time and prices. Russell, what's your wait time like these days?
Currently I'm through April. April, yeah.
You're booked through April?
Yeah, booked through April currently. The books are closed at the moment. They'll be opening Christmas, I believe. Like Christmas Day, somewhere right around there.
All right, so Russell is got closed books right now, which means it means that he's either really good or really lazy.
No, I do 3 or 4 tattoos a day, so I mean,
He stays on that
my
grind.
best to get everyone in, but you know, there's only so much time in a day.
Absolutely.
But we're actually doing something cool for Christmas that I haven't really announced yet. We haven't really. But we're going to be doing like an auction because I picked up Christmas Day. So we're going to be doing an auction. I'm going to put up a bunch of artwork and stuff. And we're going to auction off that Christmas Day slot. And then whatever the auction ends for, we're going to donate that whole proceed to like Toys and Tots, I believe it is.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
So yeah, you can come in and get a cool tattoo, and everything you pay us goes right to charity and a fun little thing. And then you get to skip the line too. So
Very cool,
should be
man.
coming here this weekish.
Who's a nice guy on top of everything else?
Yeah, man. Donate some fun stuff.
I love it. That's really good. Wife wants to see the piece on top of her leg. Yeah, I'm sure your wife wants to see the piece on top of her leg. But we will oblige. Let me come over there. Oh. Alright, so like I said, it's always new people. You never know who's checking it out. So, the top piece.
It says beauty lies within and goes all the way around to the back.
Very nice. Beautiful piece. And you have some more work done here in the shop.
Yes, I do. This one.
Who did that one?
Isaac did this one as well as the one on my butt. cheek,
Upper leg
my
thigh
my
thing.
thigh.
Upper thigh
All
leg.
right, let's go check that one out. Don't forget the Bobby Aries sleeve for those that are just tuning in.
Yes.
You gotta remember, guys, for you that have been watching the whole time, there's always a ton of new people on every minute, so I want to give everybody a shot. That piece is gorgeous. Shout out to Bobby Aries.
Bobby Aries, love you.
When he's in Orlando, he's gonna have to come over here and do a spot.
Yes, he has to.
He's gonna have to come over here and do a guest spot. And this is the rest of the piece she was talking about. It was also done here at the shop. Just absolutely beautiful. Beautiful placement, beautiful tattoo, beautiful lady. All of the above.
It's so kind.
Fake New York City. Can't get over that. Can anybody believe that? She said that she was from New York City.
New York, but I'm not at all.
Yeah.
I'm right there. Right there.
Nice to see you again, Russell. That's Tats Gray.
Hey!
Give you a shout out. Let's show them what you're doing real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Real quick pass.
Yeah, we're about to start all the mag work, so line work stuff's in.
It's a beautiful piece.
Thank you.
Compliments her well.
Yeah, so we're about to start the big mag fun stuff.
All right. How you holding up?
I'm doing fantastic.
Who did the top piece?
Really great. Oh, thank you.
No, who did?
Oh,
Again.
who did my top piece?
Uh-huh.
Isaac did my top piece.
Where at?
Right here at Hart and Huntington, baby. Best tattoo shop ever.
Can you ask?
In Orlando, for sure. And in that. And in Canada.
Did you ever get tattooed at Addicted?
Addicted? No, I have not.
That was in White Plains. Somebody said that's where they got theirs. Yeah.
That's actually like 2 minutes from where I grew up. Not home.
Oh, your hometown of New York City.
2 minutes from New York City, you know?
Exactly. Have you ever done a piece with glow-in-the-dark ink? Either one of you?
I haven't personally. I'm not much of a fan of anything that reacts under your skin. It's kind of like drinking a glow stick.
Yeah, no, I'd be scared to do that. I don't know how I would feel putting that inside me. I don't know. I like it.
It's so unpredictable.
You gotta have standards.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, you don't want to be getting tattooed in your uncle's kitchen.
And that glow, like.
Yeah, you got tattooed in a kitchen.
yeah.
Underage. You can't talk. You're like the poster child for how not to get your first tattoo.
I know.
This is so bad.
It was really bad, but it was fun, and I have a few tattoos.
No, it was bad. You regret it. You tell everybody don't do anything like that.
Anyone ever, that's it.
Yeah, don't ever. Nothing about that happens. If you want your first tattoo, go to a professional shop.
Come to our place.
What cartridges are you using?
This is a cartridge from Buck Sticks at the moment. And it's a 27 bug pin curve mag.
Good lord.
Yeah, I don't mess around, man.
Jesus.
It puts it in. It's got that real soft edge to it.
Nice.
It helps me get the real
That's what she said?
fine fan out there.
Sorry, I haven't seen a little inappropriate.
She is mildly inappropriate. We apologize.
And it's called for.
She'd get tattooed in a kitchen
And again.
in White Plains.
That's definitely inappropriate. So,
That is massively inappropriate.
yeah, don't be doing that.
Let's see the kitchen tattoo somebody
Yeah,
said.
where's the kitchen one?
It's on my wrist.
Ah, you guys,
I'm
damn it.
it's on this side.
Hey,
It's
we
buried. She purposely buried it.
Yeah, I would too.
Can you not jerk around like that while you're getting a tattoo? I mean, we know he does a scratchy style anyway, so
I know it's abstract and all. It still helps when you don't move.
I'm gonna creep in on him. See if I can get that clear up. Man, he is laying it in there.
It's a weird technique I found not too long ago. Instead of circles, you just pull straight and just real soft kind of.
Do you do your own drawings for tattoos, or do you let people bring in their own work?
People bring in their own work a lot, and then I usually tweak what they bring in to make it tattooable.
To customize it.
There's a lot of intricacies of what goes into like body placement and
Excuse me.
design elements in general that we have to take into consideration.
Absolutely.
So I definitely work with custom stuff a lot. And, the way my appointments work at least is I don't do any drawings or anything until the day of. And the reason for that is I do 3 or 4 a day. If I had to draw every single tattoo design through April, it would just be chaos. And then everyone would change their minds anyways, because that's the way it goes. So that way you come in, it's your appointment, it's your turn, you have my entire focus, I'm not worried about anyone else. And then you and I can talk, we can collaborate, we can look at things, I can show you doodles, and that way I draw it once, and that's usually it. So
That works.
It's saved me so much time just holding off on it. You gotta trust your artists. Like if you like what I do, you come to me, you want my opinions.
It's an interesting question from Cameron. She says, do you still use the same email at Yahoo that you did a few years ago?
Yes, I do.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, yes, I do. But I definitely don't check it as often anymore because Hart and Huntington has a dedicated email person.
Right.
So they handle everything that comes in. And
So what's the best way for people to reach you?
going to hartandhuntingtonorlando.com, shooting an email there because our email lady usually is within the vicinity of me. She works almost the same schedule as I do. She literally knows everything that I would say. She just does that so I don't have to.
And she probably says it a lot better than you do too, right? Yeah. He just stammers and drools a lot. Yeah. They just set him over.
I don't know what's going on.
They just set him over here in the corner and put the machine in his hand, and he just goes
like make
down.
drawings. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I could do that.
But no, if there's anything like she needs to ask me, she'll just pop it over. Hey, this popped over. What do you think about that? And I'll tell her what's up. So, but yeah, that's easily like the best way to do it. We try to get emails down to 0 every day.
There you go.
Maybe the weekends. So like it just depends on when the books are open and not open, I guess.
Do you sell any of your artwork here?
Yeah, I've got Cubone there. I've got Majora's Mask there.
Nice.
I spent all weekend drawing. I have like almost 20 new prints coming.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna probably try to hit that up. If you bought a print for me, I'm so sorry. I've been slacking so hard with shipping and all that stuff.
Yeah. Is that through the site as well, or is that on a separate?
It's on my separate website. You can. There's a link to that on my Instagram at Find Your Smile, and then you can get to the store through that.
Hey, this is
Very
Bree
good.
from Huntington, Orlando.
Yeah, and then
We're getting
you
tattooed
can
by
buy it from
Russell
there.
today.
And like I said, I've got almost 20 new prints coming.
Nice. Got 20 prints coming out. Nice.
Yes, it's gonna be pretty rad. I'm excited for those. It was nice to finally have a weekend to like just do artwork. I haven't had one of those in a while, so I took full advantage. I was like, I'm doing this, and went to town.
Nice.
That's exciting.
Somebody's asking if shaving the leg ruins the tattoo after years.
I can't imagine why it would.
I mean, if you're really bad at shaving, maybe if you're just like,
shaving off your leg,
yeah,
then
maybe if you're whacking at it with a machete or a light saw, then I think as long as you're not brutal, it should be okay.
Yeah, it's 2 separate layers of skin that we work on, so shaving is that top layer shouldn't be an issue.
Right on.
Yeah.
Have you ever had anybody too scared to finish the tattoo and got up halfway through?
I have not had anyone quit on me, so that's good. I have had to cut it short a few times, you know, due to people like passing out and that sort of thing. But it's your safety's first, then your tattoo, then comfortability.
Yeah.
So like if I'm sitting here and you're just not handling it well, like then there's no shame in waiting.
Yeah.
We're not gonna make fun of you. We're not gonna call you out. Like, you know, stay healthy. Like, make sure the tattoo lasts and heals properly. Because if you sit there for too long and your body doesn't accept it the way it should, it's just gonna have a terrible healing and then you come back anyways. So,
Right.
Oh, yeah.
so yeah, I haven't had any chickens yet.
Hey Jim, you can actually submit design ideas to him through HartandHuntingtonOrlando.com. Just Google it if you can't hear me clearly. But you can get through there, and they have a dedicated email person who can communicate with him with any of your ideas or anything like that.
If you play here, it's in audio note, audio voice, voice in Spanish. And this one is
Are you going to be at the
for
Golden State Tattoo Expo again?
I wish. I really do. I was really
We'll be there.
looking forward to that.
click here.
But unfortunately, I wasn't able to get that weekend off because my books are so far out in advance. It's tough to like reschedule people. I can't just be like, hey, January, you want to reschedule to May? It's like that's not fair.
Right.
So you know, it's tough. I try to plan the best I can, but I totally missed like the whole month of January. Totally forgot about it.
Okay,
So there's a couple shows I'm really bummed I'm not going to. But next show I'm doing is Philly.
You're doing Philly.
Up in Philadelphia.
Love Philly. It's one of our favorite shows of the year.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great.
Somebody's inviting you or saying that you should do the Tommy's Tattoo Convention. It's up in Connecticut.
Hey.
Isn't that where you're from?
No.
Yeah, close enough, right?
Close enough, right?
You go there
You were
from time
closer to
time.
Connecticut than you were to New York City that you claim.
Not true. Yes, it is, maybe.
Yeah, it might be.
It might be kind of true.
It is true.
It is a little true. but-
Geography.
But no, I like New York City more. So I say I'm a New York City baby.
But again, I like Chipotle.
I
It doesn't
know.
make
Well,
me
thank you,
from
Kimberly.
Chipotle.
We're trying to be as insightful and answer as many questions as we can. As you guys can see, a ton of questions come through, so we're sorry if we can't get to them all.
Yeah, I'm definitely an open book, guys. Like, what I do is not a secret.
Yeah, his mind is wide open. It barely closes. It just kind of stuff just spills out of it all the time.
So yeah, I mean, anything you guys want to know, let me know.
Awesome piece. Do you get offended if people come back for touch-ups?
No, not please come back for touch-ups. Like that's a piece of art that you have, and like it's the touch-up takes like 3 seconds if you healed it right. You know, let me put that little line back in because I'd rather it be perfect and done so show it off.
Exactly.
Not have this tattoo and then like there's this little thing. No, please. It takes 2 seconds. You don't have to wait till April. Like I usually do it right at the end of the day. It doesn't happen too often, but I mean, tattooing is an imperfect art form. You can be the best artist in the world, and some things still need touch-ups.
Yep.
That's just what it is. So please, by all means, come back in and let me put that little line back in. It's free. Like
Todd Parker wants to know why you're so sexy, Russell.
Oh, do you, Todd? Yeah. I mean, it's probably the shirt mostly, or I think if I touch
It is the
her,
shirt.
I get,
Hold on,
I get,
let's see
like,
what this shirt
yeah.
is. Oh man, and we got Deadpool riding a unicorn with flying tacos and burritos in space with a rainbow.
I mean, my spirit animal.
I think that's what we got.
That's what it is.
It might be like the best shirt ever. What kind of ink do you use?
I was recently added to the world famous team, and I absolutely love it.
Yeah, there's
Like,
some friends of ours.
I fell head over heels first time I tried it. My buddy
Lou, Jackie, you hear that? He just
Lou.
gave you a shout out.
You're amazing. Thank you for creating something awesome. Like it makes my job so easy. They have every single color and then more. Like I still don't even have them all, and I'm like I don't know what to do with them all. So like it's very very easy for color theory to really shine with all the colors that they have.
Nice.
So I'm a huge fan. I'm very very happy with them. They've been nothing but friendly and nice to me. So nothing but nice things to say about those guys.
How are you doing over there?
Maybe I'm doing good. The shading feels pretty nice. I'm feeling it now, but I mean,
Starting to get in there?
it feels nice.
I can try harder. I can. It's already cranked up to 11.
Oh shit! Look at me.
Just turn it off and just hand poke it.
You want to do
That'd be
it?
great. Oh yeah, give me that.
Just let her
I can do
finish it.
myself.
Yeah, she got this.
I can do it.
She already kitchen wizarded it, so.
Yeah, right? You got tattooed in the kitchen. Like, it can't get any worse than that.
Jesus, you guys never gonna let me live that down.
Not at all.
Never. Why
even,
would we?
Even after this live feed ends, like you're never gonna, never ever. Yeah, you done for it, bro.
What is the strangest tattoo you've done? Really quick. For anybody asking about rates, it's really better just to contact the shop if you could. Just Hart and Huntington Orlando.com or the Facebook Hart and Huntington Orlando or through their Instagram HH Orlando. Go give all of those a follow and then you can ask all of those things. Makes it a little bit easier than trying to repeat it out here. So, about your strangest tattoo.
I've done a couple of odd ones, I guess. I guess what do you mean by strange?
I don't know. What comes across as strange when you did something that you were like, hey, that was strange.
There was this one time where a guy came in and got the Bible verse of the "Don't Get Tattooed" Bible verse. Like
That's
he got right on his
kind
butt.
of awesome.
Like I was like, I will absolutely tattoo your ass with that.
Wasn't that
That's
Leviticus
totally
or
fine.
something like that?
I have no idea, but it's like, don't get tattooed. It's like as a tattoo. It's super funny.
That is a great tattoo
I
concept.
tattooed a thugged out manatee once. That was pretty sweet.
A thugged out manatee?
Yeah, he had the teardrop, like a big gold
I think I saw that
chain,
piece actually.
Yeah, it was a while ago, but
That was at Bike Week, right?
yeah, it was at Bike Week. Yeah.
Thugged out
Yeah,
manatee.
on one of the motocross. It was basically a game of chicken. Like he's like, you won't tattoo that on my ass. I'm like, you won't get it down your ass. And it happened. So there it was. But with where we are, it kind of limits us to what super extreme ideas and sort of things that we can do. So I'm all for doing interesting tattoos, so bring them on.
So hit him up with your craziest idea. He is open. He is challenging everybody to bring something that actually offends him to get tattooed.
Bring it on. Just no getting stuff.
So guys, if you have enjoyed what you've seen tonight, you can also check us out on the 3rd, this Saturday. Hart and Huntington just opened a new location in Nashville. So you need to go over and jump on that page, HH Nashville, Instagram, and Hart and Huntington Nashville, Facebook. Look those up, and if you're in the area this Saturday, it's going to be an awesome party. Kerry Hart's going to be out there and doing what he does, so it should be a really, really good time, and we're going to be running live again. You're going to be able to watch that here at the Hart and Huntington pages and on Inked Magazine. We are proud supporters of this shop and the efforts these guys put out. We're very, we like to really showcase any shop that's pushing boundaries and, you know, breaking through some stereotypes, and being in Universal Studios City Walk is definitely a pioneering thing for a shop. To be here for as long as they have been. How many years you guys been in this location?
It'll be 10 next year.
Coming on 10 years.
Yeah, 10
and they have an amazing relationship, and it's really cool because this is a really internationally traveled location, and it gives an opportunity for people all over the world to visit a shop in a more comfortable environment than they may be aware of, because, you know, not everybody knows where their shops are in town and does that kind of research. So it's been really good for that.
And, you know, theme park. So
and the theme park's right there, so you're golden.
Yeah, you can do theme park, get tattooed, be on the way.
Exactly.
So all sorts of win-wins.
Behind the camera, this is me behind the camera. It's a mystery. I can't tell you. No, my name's Chris. I'm old friends with this shop and the owner, Chris Turk, who's just opened a second location in Nashville. So we're very excited to come down here and support them and show everybody the awesome work that these guys do. Not to mention the amazing amount of merchandise that they carry and support they have for the tattoo industry. A lot of brands, both well-established and brand new, have an opportunity to sell here at Hart and Huntington, Orlando, and Nashville. They actually took us on at a very, very early age. Actually, they agreed to carry us before our brand was even launched. And so they were an integral part in helping Steadfast brand launch. They still carry Steadfast brand. They also carry the Ink line of clothing, Dirty Shirty, Ink Addict, Sullen, Fox, Metal Militia. What else y'all carry? Just a ton of stuff, man. And so yeah, everything from, like, you know, national and international brands that everybody's heard of, all the way down to up and comers. So it's always good to pay back a shop like that that gives that opportunity, you know, because not everybody will. Not everybody shop will take a chance. You still using the Easy Pin?
I still like the pen, but I recently, like I said, I picked up this Quadrant equalizer, and it has that a little bit of a give to it, and like Easy hits really hard, and, you know, it hacks well and it pulls a line well, but for some reason my hand speed, I don't know, I kind of bounce back and forth.
Sure.
But like if I were to do anything that wasn't newsprint or watercolor, I'd absolutely put my pen back up. That thing's got power.
All right.
For like the softer stuff this way, real like the line work stuff, I definitely prefer my Quadrant here.
Very good, very good. I'm going to try a different angle for you guys. Show you this thing. If I can get it to zoom in there. There we go. It's a little purple right now. We'll come back to it once you can give you a good wipe down. Back to you. We haven't talked to you in a minute. Sorry, I've been neglecting poor Bree.
Yeah, the best part.
Yeah, the best part of the whole thing. So Bree, tell us a little bit about you. What brought you to Orlando?
Oh my god, the weather mostly, because everybody in New York knows how crazy that freaking weather is. I could not deal with one more negative winter. It's too much for me.
Well, you mean in Manhattan where you lived?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right smack in the middle of Manhattan. She actually lived in Times Square. She had a tent right downtown.
Right in the middle.
All right, so let's go over some of your tattoos real quick. Bother him while he's trying to work well.
This is one of my favorite ones. This is my newest this one. Well, now, nah. But yeah, Beauty Lies Within.
What was the inspiration for that one?
Beauty and the Beast is actually one of my favorite Disney movies.
Beauty and the Beast fans out there,
Yes,
she is a
shout
fan.
out Disney
And it's
fans.
not because she's 12, we promise she's 22.
Yes, I am. Yeah, so like I just love everything about romance and finding true love and all of that beautiful.
Oh, have you found true love?
No, I haven't.
But that's good, it's the search, right?
The search is what everybody goes after.
Let's see the front of this. Let's see this Bobby Airy piece.
Yeah, Bobby Airy. I miss
Shout out
you.
to Bobby Airy.
I miss you. Come see me.
That's another invite, Bobby Airy. You got me
think that was
inviting
like
you,
three.
you got here.
Did they just cancel? No, she had made me.
Let's see this under.
No, she's still getting tattooed.
Very good. Who did that one?
Isaac did it. Same artist as this one.
How long ago did you get that done?
This one I got done in May.
How did that feel right there?
This was the second to worst tattoo that I got. This one was actually the most painful one.
Which one?
The one right next.
Maybe it's just Isaac.
Maybe Isaac did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe he burned me.
Yeah, maybe he's just a brute.
Yeah, no, but yeah, definitely right in the middle, right there was like one of the worst. But
I can understand that. My sternum was nothing nice.
yeah, I mean, I tolerate pain pretty well, so yeah, this one was the worst. Like this one?
All right, let's get over here and show you guys this angle. Plug. Oh, check this out, guys. Check out this angle. Where can I
have a little power block if you want to.
I need it. Yeah. Can you plug? Can that fan come out? Sorry about that, guys.
And there's my butt.
There's the tattoo.
Tattoo, yeah.
The back tattoo. So tell us about this tattoo. You said this was your worst, most painful tattoo.
Most painful right there.
That was it, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I sat like a rock. I was told, but I was definitely squeezing on that one.
How long ago did you get it done?
I got it done for my 22nd birthday, so June,
So last week.
a few months ago.
June what? What's your birthday? Everybody wants to know.
June 13th.
June
Lucky
13th is your birthday, so anybody in Orlando at that time needs to come visit you,
Oh
correct?
my God, yes, please. We need to turn up, party for my 23rd. Let's go.
So, came to Orlando,
Came to Orlando.
immediately got this job.
Not immediately. I wanted to take a year, so I literally have been just relaxing and enjoying the sun. And
Oh, cool. You were able to take off for a year. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come
how?
down, take a
other than my
break.
hectic
Vacation,
bartending
Florida,
Oh my
job.
gosh.
whatever.
So you were 21 and just decided you were so tired in
Like
life
year-long
you needed
spring
a
break.
year off.
Hard.
Year-long spring break, really?
That's
Yes,
ridiculous.
exactly.
Nobody likes you now.
Oh no.
Everybody's mad at you now.
I'm sorry, guys.
I just took a year off.
I just wanted to relax.
Don't we all?
So you just relaxed for a year.
I
You
just
sat on the
got-
beach
I
and got
did.
tattooed.
I met people. I got tattoos. I just chilled. I found out that Orlando is one of the best places to freaking live.
Aw.
There's so much.
Well, as one of the 3 Florida natives in the state, we appreciate you.
Oh, yeah. But yeah. And then I found this crazy group of people. Decided that I wanted to be a part of them.
Yeah?
And I think they liked me.
That's not what I heard. I heard after tonight you're fired.
I think I fit in.
You think you fit in? Do the job well? We'll see when those sales reports come out.
Yeah, exactly. We'll see.
Cute only goes so far.
Yeah, sure.
Do they have
Right
cover
away.
sheets?
Right away, sir. Yeah. But no, everybody welcomes me with open arms. And this is one of the best jobs that I've had.
Nice.
Everybody's chill. I trust everybody. Everyone makes me feel so comfortable here. We're just like a huge family. And I'm glad I'm part of it.
That's awesome.
We try. Gotta treat you right. You're the buffer.
Is she a tattoo artist? She is not. She is a retail specialist.
Specialist lady.
Yeah.
She is answer all your questions.
How do you do in sales? You getting good reports? People.
Yeah.
Saying you're doing well?
Hell yeah.
Do you upsell?
Yeah.
Well, it helps when you have so much cool merch. You what now?
So I do really good selling some tattoos.
That's awesome. So you sell tattoos and merch, or just the
Tattoos and merchandise.
little bit of everything?
Yeah. Like
Nice.
little.
So you can come down here to Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida, and visit Hart and Huntington, and come check out the shop. A ton of great merchandise. They carry a lot of the industry brands that when they were just getting their start, and some that are very well established. So we're very appreciative of them. They carry all of our brands. You can also get inked merchandise down here. Yes, inked and dirty shirty and steadfast brand. All those things that you can also find on our platforms, inkshop.com. You can actually come see in person here. So it's awesome.
Yeah, come to us.
Say hello.
Are they hiring?
Yes,
What are you hiring for?
my job.
Both, I think.
And
I
both.
might be looking for
For your job?
Well,
No
not
hiring
my
out
job.
stuff.
They're trying to...
Be my friends and work with me
Uh-oh.
alongside.
They got a job working along with Bree. That could either be really awesome or really annoying. We're not sure about that yet.
Yeah.
Decide, you can call and find out. And remember, everybody watching, that on Saturday, on the 3rd, we're going to be with them again at the new Nashville location, Hart and Huntington, Nashville. Please look it up on the .com and on Facebook. That's Hart and Huntington, Nashville. And on Instagram is HH Nashville. So check out all of those and give them some love. Ireland, giving a shout out. John in Belfast.
What's up?
Lovely piece of work. I'm not sure if we're talking about the tattoo or if we're talking about you. Maybe a combination. Could just be you. Could just be Russell.
Yeah.
He is one chunk of man meat. I don't even know what that means. Chunk of man meat. I don't know if that sounds good or bad.
I'll take it.
All right.
You heard it.
Sold. So when are you getting... They want to know when you're getting the other leg done.
Next video.
Yeah.
I know, I think for the next video, that's going to be the next one they do. Exactly. Missouri here. I'd love to e-orc in a tattoo shop. I think you meant work? I'm going to go with work. Just messing with you, Freddie. New Zealand says hello.
What up?
From Australia. All of you people visiting from across the sea, across the drink, make sure you stop in here when you're in Orlando. How many people out there watching have actually been in this studio before? See if anybody gives that shout out. I'm going to cross back over. See that tattoo on your back there.
Pretty pretty.
Run over to this side. Alright. Sorry guys. Get this back in focus. There we go. Loving this. Oh, Canada. Love the hearts. I've walked by but never in. Let's watch the tattooing. More viewers when you're focused on it. Test. Thank you for the tips. Haven't been to the USA. You got to get over here, man.
Yeah.
Come visit. Hello from Kentucky.
What's up, Kentucky?
Well, you got to head over to the party then, man.
Well, you're close enough. That's
Yeah,
right.
you're close enough there, Kentucky. Need to come over to Nashville on the 3rd this weekend. Carrie Hart's going to be there as Hart and Huntington Nashville celebrates its grand opening. They're up and running. They've been working for a little while there, and they're just having their big opening party now. So you got to come in and check it out.
Wipe this thing off and see what I'm doing.
Yeah, let's see this thing. How tall are you?
Me, I'm 5'4".
5'4". Random question. Haven't been in the shop, but bought some of its prints at a convention. I've been there. Russell did my arm in Detroit. Then I got another piece last August at H&H,
Nice.
Montreal.
Nice.
I was there in Orlando in March and got a tattoo by Ryan.
Cool.
This is Amato from Texas.
Check that.
Why aren't you wearing socks, Bree? We actually,
It's fun.
she was wearing that,
Yeah. Get it dirty.
and then we made her take it off.
Yeah. We just needed to see the ankle, you know.
Yeah, we didn't want to see a bunch of stuff floating down.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm getting there.
Wow, you short.
Wow,
Yeah, you all the short girl.
I would make fun of you, but that would be ridiculous. Because I resemble that remark.
More fun.
Well, I'm not a short girl, but yeah, I'm there with you on the height scale.
Not even that short.
Yeah, we in the land of Mickey Mouse.
Never been so happy and proud of my tattoo. Who did it, Terry? He is trucking right along. How are you holding up, Bree?
I'm doing just fine.
Doing good?
Yes, I am.
All right. She was crying a little bit when you weren't looking.
Yeah. Those first couple of lines. She was like,
Yeah. She squirted out a tear here and there.
Oh, come on, you gotta make me look
All tough?
I'm doing pretty well.
Oh, Terry, you did it. Russell, you did Terry's tattoo.
all right. I'm terrible with names. I apologize, Terry.
Bree, how many tattoos do you have total?
1, 2, 3, 4. A whole sleeve. 6, like 6? Plus a whole sleeve?
She's got more than 6. She can't count. Sorry, guys.
I'm really bad with that.
You got 3 on your one leg.
It might be worth getting just a hat, like not.
Does that count as
You got a hand
Yeah,
tattoo on the other hand.
does this count as
You got a
one?
wrist one. You got a hand
Like,
tattoo.
I hate when you ask me that question because I don't know if my arm sleeve counts as one tattoo.
She's good at sales, not counting,
If
guys.
it counts as like 4, 5 little tattoos. I don't know. God.
Oh God!
Watching
why?
from
I
Taiwan.
just have a lot.
Hey.
What is your favorite style of tattoo?
You're looking at it. Anything that has to do with like loose line work, and I'm really drawn to this sort of thing. It kind of takes the pressure off of this has to be perfect. It's with all the other styles and all that stuff, every line really matters. Versus this, I'm allowed to be just a little more fluid. And I know I connect with the piece. I mean, I don't know if you can see this or not, but that's kind of where it starts, and then I just kind of build off of that, and like kind of paint on the skin as I go. So
That's awesome.
yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. Like I said, it takes that pressure off, so you enjoy it a little more because it doesn't have to be perfect,
Right.
and that's the whole
Give you
point.
a little more artistic freedom.
Yeah. And when there's no pressure, it's
Well, and it's an imperfect medium. Like no skin is ever
Oh, yeah,
perfect. So having that bit of give is probably really nice.
oh yeah. Sometimes like tattooing a rock, it's like
I can't wait for my tattoo in April from him, Tara Swan.
hey,
Tara.
Tarara.
What is the line going down the middle? He sneezed.
Yeah,
and
she moved actually.
Yeah, she moved, and so he accidentally dropped the machine and just ran down the middle. We're just going with it. Learned that from Bob Ross. Happy little mistake. No, I'm just kidding. It's part of his style. He's got that.
It's a gesture
Kinda
line.
abstract.
It kind of shows you where the back goes.
Right.
Something called a gesture line.
That's pretty badass, but what does the one on the cheek mean? I would venture that it's more for the decor, the aesthetics. Yeah. A lot of times people get, tattoos for very specific reasons and emotional connections, but sometimes it's just for the art, for the flow of the body, for the feel, to decorate it,
Yeah.
So sometimes the same thing with jewelry. Some pieces mean a lot, and some are just to accentuate.
Pieces of art on the wall. Why'd you
Exactly.
pick that shirt that day?
Sometimes you get a family portrait put on the wall, and sometimes you get a painting that you just like.
Like that Cubone over there.
Russell is the one doing the work. Russell here at Hart and Huntington, Orlando. You can look it up via Facebook, the internet, just under heartandhuntingtonorlando.com or HH Orlando on Instagram. We ask that everybody go check them all out. Gary says that's really impressive. Very talented artist.
Thank you. How long have we been going on this? Like, how long?
You have been called Twitchy.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say anything.
What's up, Twitch?
Hey guys.
She's spastic. She's got
It's the
problems.
hair.
It's the blonde.
Yeah,
But it's abstract. So, I mean, you're adding to the.
exactly. When doing abstract on
audience.
a Twitch person, it's really coming out awesome.
Yeah, we're almost ready to do the really cool part, where I just put all the dots and the lines and the stuff that gives it that painterly feel. Right now we are color blocking, so we're just kind of putting in the shapes that I like and kind of going from there. But I go back in with a liner and really define my little watercolor shapes, that sort of thing.
Awesome. And you're still holding up like a trooper?
Hell yeah. Playing with my little man. Keeping me company.
What the hell is that?
I
You
found
know,
him.
when you were walking around, she was like, "Where's my little guy? I want to play with him."
And
And then there he is. So,
She has a toy, folks. Sorry.
I do. Maybe that's why I'm twitching, because I'm just like playing with him and moving him around. I just
You work in a tattoo shop. You should know that you have to hold still. That.
I'm giving you the face.
I know.
You're getting the face, girl.
I'm getting the face.
Tony Davis says, you are by far my favorite tattoo artist who specializes in watercolor.
Oh.
And your style.
Well, thank you.
You're getting much love there.
There's a lot of amazing people out there, man. I look at stuff and I'm just doodling, you know, in comparison to the people that I look up to. I think I'm nothing, so I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. It's pretty cool to inspire. So excited when the little dots and stuff are gonna happen here and there. I'm stoked for it.
Someone wants to know what the toy's name is.
Oh my god, I need to name him.
You haven't named. What are you
haven't
doing
named
with your
him.
life?
You guys need to help me name him.
What's on his chest? What does it
It
say?
says Boo on his chest.
Well, his name can't be.
Alright, she wants help with picking
Yeah,
the
you guys-
name of
you
the
guys
toy.
can
He
name
has a little pink bow tie, and he looks like a
Pink
Pillsbury
bow tie.
doughboy.
Yeah, you guys can name her toy for her.
Yeah,
So she didn't think the responsibility of doing so was that important.
Oh. Boo. I don't know what to name him.
You can't name him
He's
Boo
cute.
because that's
Yeah, that's just boring.
that's boring. Any sweet names popping up yet?
Honey Boo Boo.
Honey Boo Boo.
Honey Boo Boo.
Honey Boo Boo Chow.
Maybe we can like get some Sharpie out.
He's her boo.
He's my boo. Honey Boo
For anybody just tuning in, we are here in Orlando, Florida at Hart and Huntington, located in Universal City Walk at Universal Studios, Florida. Very excited to be down here for our first ever live featuring Russell as he tattoos the lovely Bree, who also works here at the shop that you can come visit if you come into the studio sometime.
Boo. Please.
It's a great shop. Place that we have been friends with for a very long time. We're very happy to support and bring you guys their work. They also have a new shop open. Well, actually the shop is already open, but this Saturday in Nashville, they have their grand opening party. Carrie Hart's going to be out there. So if you'd like to come by and visit and you're in the area, please do. If not, you'll be able to tune back in to Ink Mag on Saturday and watch live again. And we ask that you give their Facebook pages a follow over at Hart and Huntington Orlando and Hart and Huntington Nashville. Also add up their Instagrams at HH Nashville and HH Orlando. I'm just all in his way.
You're good. You're good. I'm about to start that fun detail stuff.
And do a wipe down so they can take a look.
Yep.
We'll check this guy's out.
So yeah, kind of color blocking's done. Now we go in and start defining some shapes. And give it that.
Yeah, turn that to the
watercolor
side a little bit for me. That's awesome.
feel. Little hour-long tattoo, you know.
She's a trooper.
What are we doing? We're bored.
You want to know how it compares to the upper leg piece that you got?
Oh, this one hurt more. That one's fun.
That's the rough one, huh?
Yeah.
Turn so we can see. Very nice.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
Alright, detail stuff.
Delicious.
How do you go about putting the abstract line shapes in?
Which line shapes are you talking about?
Which line shapes?
Like
Are you referring to?
squiggle thingies? I treat it like a sketch. So any sort of like where like a muscular thing would be, or you can kind of see like a scapular kind of line there, and help define the shape. You know, this line is like where the spine would be. And, you know, this is kind of where the shadow would line. So some very well placed, very thin lines. I use a 3 round, so it doesn't take much to throw that gesture in, and then I move my hand really, really quickly So it has a lot of a sketchy feel to it. I literally sketch right on it. And, it's a pretty cool.
So he
piece.
drinks 2 Red Bulls and a shot of espresso and just goes to town. And after a while, it eventually all turns into something. It's amazing.
Yeah, at some point. I might even use both my eyes.
When doing the sketch lines, do you use single needles and do you use a gray wash? And just a little louder.
Nope, I don't put any water in my inks at all. That's one of those common misconceptions about watercolor tattooing is they use water. But no, I don't do any of that. I just use, as you can see, 4 or 5 different gradients. But no, I use a really tight 3-round liner. I find that a single needle kind of blows out pretty easily. I think that's kind of the consensus. But no, currently this is actually a really tight 7. And it does exactly what I need it to do. But yeah, I just use I move my hand really quickly so it doesn't. You can dilute it with water slightly for like the sketchier lines, but it's not something I'm in the habit of doing. But it's definitely not the wrong way to go about it. I know Steve here, he does that, and his line work is awesome. So.
Bree, what are you going to do after he is done? She's going out on the town. She's going to go whoop it up.
I would like to go take some shots.
Shots.
I actually have to get back to work right after this.
Ah.
Oh yeah, you're working.
Yeah, I work.
You're on the clock right now?
now.
That's ridiculous.
But who else can
Anybody
say
else
that
get
they're
paid to
working and
get
getting tattooed
tattooed?
at the same time?
No, everyone definitely wants your job.
See?
Give a shout out to your the artists that inspire you in whatever mediums.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, there are a couple of people down in Brazil, like those guys are crushing it. Felipe Rodriguez, he goes by Rod for Rod, he's the man. I call them the Victors. You have Victor Octaviano, who's amazing. You have Victor Montaghini, who is also awesome. Like if I can just tattoo like they do all day, I'll be the happiest guy in the world. My local buddies, what do we call them? Chris Karloff, he's the man. Mike Schultz. I love those guys up in Indiana. Justin Ordine, love that guy. He's a buddy of mine as well. He's super nice. Who inspires me? I look at those first 3 guys I said. Rod for Rod is a staple. And then there's another dude. His name is Lincoln, and he just blows my mind every time he posts something. And it's like, how do you even get people to agree to do those epic things? And let alone you post something cool every day. It's like, man, I'm kind of jealous. So those are definitely the guys like I look at and I'm like, yep, wish I could be doing that.
So you're just looking for the clientele to keep coming and giving you artistic freedom and letting you create things that you feel will complement them and complement your style of art.
Yeah, absolutely. Like you come in with an idea and trust that I know what I'm doing as well, and we'll collaborate on the spot. When you have an appointment, it's your turn. You have my whole attention. I'm not worried about anything else. That's why I don't draw ahead of time. I wait for the client to get there, and then we collaborate together and bring your ideas. And rather than just tell you no, I really, really strive to explain why things work and why they don't. I'm kind of a stickler for composition, so like that kind of stuff's really important to me. So I like to go over every aspect of your tattoo, and it's my job to try to think of everything that you possibly could get made fun of for, and try to bring that to your attention. So it's definitely a collaborative sort of thing as far as that goes.
Very cool.
Please, yeah, bring your ideas.
How can I get a job to get tattooed on the clock? You'd have to ask Bree that.
Come on down and come work with me. Maybe you can get as lucky as I did.
We're hiring. We are indeed hiring. So.
What are you hiring for here at Hart and Huntington, Orlando, Florida?
We are hiring counter staff, right? Are we doing artists?
Counter staff.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we're hiring artists as well, so.
Hiring artists and hiring staff.
Yeah, so send in your stuff.
Click on Facebook.
And then, yeah, stuff like this happens when you work here, so.
See? Hart and Huntington, man. It's
Where's that?
it's where it's at, man. The only tattoo parlor in any major theme park attraction area in Universal City Walk. Let me click on will Russell barter?
Depends. My free time is very limited, so depends on what it is we're bartering for.
What was that?
Well, it depends on what we're bartering for. I mean, I have very little free time.
Crystal Ball, what are you looking to barter for?
Me? Oh,
No, he asked. His name is Crystal Ball instead of Christopher.
that's sweet.
All right, we're gonna do a quick walk through the shop. We'll come right back, guys. How much longer you got on this one?
Maybe 15 minutes.
All right, so I'm gonna do a quick walk and come back and watch the wrap up so you can see this tattoo done. Be right back, fellas. Oh. Actually, I'm not. I have 3% left, so I'll be seeing her. When you're done.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Nick. Grab my plug out of the wall. Shout out from Washington.
Washington.
What are your rates? Do you do piecework or rate work?
It's by the piece.
It is by the piece.
Yes, I'm
Russell
very
tattoos
efficient, as you can see.
by the
This was banged out in just over an hour-ish, something like that.
Right.
So I can drag this piece out for 6 hours if you want, or I can just get it done. I usually prefer to just get it done for you because it hurts.
Does it hurt? What's the verdict?
No, it's actually pretty good.
No?
It would hurt me. I ain't trading at that.
Straight up. Shout out from California, Iowa. Let's get a shout out from everybody. Where's everybody watching from right
Where
now?
are you at?
Where my New York is at?
You're not from New York.
Get out of here with your
You
New York.
can't act all of a
ever
sudden
say
like you
that.
have a city accent.
No, yeah.
After being
you
like,
seem a
I'm from
little
White
like, oh, I'm
Plains.
from New York. It's like,
Arizona, Indiana,
I'm from New York. I do the New York stuff.
Idaho, Louisiana,
Nice.
Cali,
Nice.
Arizona, Missouri. A lovely Bree.
She's alright, I guess.
The official Russell, the efficient Russell.
Yeah, like I said, man, this hurts.
Boston, Cali, Houston, Washington, Tallahassee, Jackson. Jackson what? Can't just say Jackson. You know how many Jacksons there are? Jackson where? Arkansas, Gulf Coast, Sydney, the Bay Area, Jackson, California. There you go.
Yeah.
We got Jackson, Mississippi. We got a ton of Jacksons out there. PA says hi. Where can they find you at, Bree? Anybody looking for you?
Find me on Instagram at Brie Malfitano.
Nobody's gonna know what that is.
Malfetano. That's my crazy long Italian last name.
Anybody catch that? Has anybody gone and added her Instagram from that? Can anybody even hear what she's saying?
Might have been bad to be fucking
My name is Bree Mabinabino. My name is
Or just come to Hart and Huntington.
Or just go to Hart and Huntington in Orlando and visit her. That's it. Guys, don't forget to run over or jump over and add Hart and Huntington Orlando's Facebook to your list, please. That way we can show you more awesome work coming up in the future from them. We're going to be in Nashville this Saturday, the 3rd, for their grand opening party of their new shop. We're also going to be running live again for those of y'all that can't make it. Russell will not be there, but he will be here in Orlando,
Oh yeah.
working for you anytime you need him.
I'm gonna do my best to get up there next year sometime and do a nice long, like week-long guest spot or something.
Nice.
So show some shop love.
And you can find Russell at Find Your Smile on Instagram.
Yeah, you need an easier
I
name.
need to use
Yeah, bring it out to the bottom of
You should just do Brie like the cheese
Brie like the
That-
cheese.
as your Instagram.
Yep, that's-
I'm sure it's taken.
That's cute, but I-
Yeah, I'm knocking stuff over. Bree, how long you been working here?
Yeah, I've been working here for 2 months.
2 months.
I'm the newest recruit.
Does Bree have a Facebook page?
I do. It's Brianna Malpatano.
Brianna.
Domino.
Yeah.
I'm a mama domino.
Malistrano? Malistano? Somebody said, is it Bree Malsatano?
No, M-A-L-F is in Frank.
MALF?
Frank, you gotta give it to
The
Frank.
Frank. You gotta
Yeah.
get the Frank in there. The Frank. E-T.
ET?
As in Tom. A-N-O.
ANO. Malpatano.
No, but
Yeah, no.
Nobody cares.
What are you getting? I'm getting a beautiful woman with some cool waves and a dope, like, watercolor background.
Are you a surfer?
I'm not.
Oh, you said waves, so I thought maybe you were a surfer girl.
I would like to be.
Nah, she's in New Yorker.
Yeah, she's
Yeah, I'm
from
a
New
New
York.
Yorker. Yeah.
Ah, well,
Sorta.
Surfers are allowed to surf, you know that, right?
She just moved here,
I'm
so we're
really
gonna.
bad in the water, though.
So if you just moved here, then we'll give you like.
That's right, Deanna, you nailed
You'll
it.
be a rock star surfer girl.
Yes.
All right, white highlight time.
Gotta say St. Cloud, Minnesota to Russell from Sandy Caps.
Hey, I'm mom.
Come on now. There's nothing
Who's that?
That's my mom.
Oh, your mom's on here.
Shark.
All right, you can't cuss anymore.
Yeah.
Does she know you wear that shirt?
If you get street credit, you get bit by shark.
Did she buy you that shirt?
That's
Russell's mom is on here, so everybody be very polite.
No, dude, let her have it.
Ah, don't say that.
Oh no, she'll love it.
oh, God. Are you guys getting tattoos?
We're gonna put some white in and then
Discussing it.
You're
Getting
ready
an
to call it.
nautical compass. We're all working in the yachting industry, so. This is all part of my crew, and then I have one of my other soon-to-be captains over
All
there.
right, go for it. She said yes, she is worse than you are.
yeah, she'll be.
Mom is for real. Ma Dukes pulls no stops. I love it. Hi from Scotland, great tattoo.
Scotland.
That was the worst accent.
You know, she
Ever.
tries. She,
I try.
I'm sorry, Carl. We apologize for Bree in her East Coast attempt at a Scottish accent. I'm from Scotland. That was terrible. That was the worst accent ever.
all right, let me switch. Don't move. These are important.
Sorry.
No moving.
Yay.
Be good.
Mannequin challenge.
Mannequins
I
don't
just
talk.
heard about that thing like 2 days ago.
Yeah, mannequin challenge is all the rage.
It's apparently a thing.
Yeah, it's like the shake challenge.
Oh my god.
The shake videos were the best. I don't care what anybody says. Shake videos were awesome.
So yes, mannequin challenge. Don't
We
move.
should do a mannequin.
Does anybody out there do the mannequin challenge? What nationality are you?
I am Italian and Cuban.
She's a Cuban Italian. The hair is not natural,
Holy spicy.
right?
Yes, I am feisty.
But you sit like a trooper.
Thank you. Thank you.
Minus the switches, but
Mine
you
is
know.
Bree and Jen are also on. You know Bree and Jen
Probably.
from Kimberly Snyder?
Oh, okay, hi. I gotcha. Hello to you all.
London are living in Scotland. You're gonna try and give your best British accent.
Oh, my British accent. No, I do that really, really well, I think. My British is my favourite accent to do.
Sorry, everybody. Again, we apologize.
Dude, she spent like the first 3 days working here in that accent. I had no idea what the hell was going on.
Other than she was clearly not British.
Well, it's just kind of like, oh, we hired a British chick maybe, and then
Sort
you
of.
know, you had English accent sometimes.
Then real British people came in and were like,
I
shut up.
didn't know what the hell was going on.
Has Russell tattooed family? Have you ever tattooed any of your family members?
I have tattooed a couple family members. Yeah, the first like official tattoo that wasn't on my mentor was on my cousin. He did a little thing and like he totally threw it on me as a surprise. You know, I was doing the setup thing, you know, like the apprentice normally does. He's like, all right, sit down and do it. And I was like, huh? And that was pretty crazy.
Best way to swim is get thrown in, right?
And that's exactly what happened. It's like, here you go, woo! So yeah, I'm appreciative for what he did for me. I wish we would have ended on better terms, but
It happens.
yeah. Womp, womp, womp.
Like her, she got run out of New York.
Probably
They ran her
because
out.
she was saying she was from New York.
Exactly.
I'm like, get out of here! What are you doing? I'm from New York.
I'm from New York.
Yeah. I'm right downtown New York.
How long have you been tattooing, Russell?
It'll be 4.5 years here in December.
There you go.
Not too long. Enough to have my feet wet, I guess. But again, it's not necessarily how long you've been tattooing. It's, you know, what you can produce. Dude, there's a couple people out there like Sean Gardner. He just picked up a machine. Like his first tattoo was better than like 3 years of work that I've seen from most people. And you know, he's like Dino Tomek, I think is his Instagram name. That dude's super rad. He just picked up a machine and he's crushing it. So these guys have been doing it for under a year and they blow people out of the water. So then you can look at people doing it 20 years and they never progressed. They're not doing very well. So.
Oh, somebody went to your page and saw that you have a boyfriend. Said,
What?
uh-oh.
Oh no.
Maybe that was a setup. Maybe that was a setup.
Wait, he's not
maybe,
here.
I'm scared.
Maybe they baited you
Oh God.
just to find out if you have
You have a
one.
boyfriend, right? No, I didn't think
Not really a boyfriend.
No, he's not.
We've only been together.
We're in different
12
areas.
years.
We're in different zip codes.
No. That was an old.
He charges by the piece, Sean.
No, by the piece.
Heather has been watching your pieces for a while and loves seeing your work.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Vegas here.
What up, Vegas?
Sergio is very excited that you're single. All caps with 3 exclamation points.
Hey, Sergio.
Ooh, hey.
Uh-oh.
Hey, girl, hey.
I think she likes the name.
I do.
Followed by another Sergio. You have got the Sergios dropping on you right now. I think they heard that Cuban part and they're all jumping on this. Yeah, they're there. No way. A third... No, okay.
No,
I thought it was a
Whoa,
third
whoa,
one.
whoa. Hold on, hold on.
Gotta be
Epidemic, hold on a second.
Anyway, go to her page. She's gorgeous and she looks like she's rich. Are you rich? Are you? You did take a year
She
off
spent
to
the whole year off in
relax.
Florida, yeah.
I think there might be more to this than we are aware of.
She's balling. She's from
She
New
is. She's
York.
like, oh,
White
I'm going to take a
Plains.
break for a year.
Please don't be mad.
I need to get a tan.
Westchester. She's pleading fifth, which we all know what that means.
From Westchester.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I go to New York on the weekends, like, no big.
Whatever, you know.
People want to know if they could take you out to dinner. 3 Sergios cannot happen. You are nice looking.
Thank
Very
you.
nice way
I
of
like
saying
food,
that. That's very
so
polite. Everyone
Oh,
likes
she's trying to
food.
get food.
I want food.
Get them food? What? Huh?
Yeah.
We done? Food?
Food?
Martha,
Sushi?
Martha
Mine?
says
Mine?
Martha says you are gorgeous.
Oh, sweetheart. So are you, I'm sure. Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it. You're so kind.
Stop, I'm from New York, stop it.
Not from New York, but saying that. The New York-ish.
Yeah, kinda.
Everybody loves New York pizza.
Oh, yes.
John again from Glasgow, Scotland. Don't do it.
Yeah, yeah.
She's gonna do it.
No, don't.
She's got the worst,
Scotland.
worst
From Scotland.
Scottish accent ever.
That is really
John,
bad.
we
But
apologize.
it's adorable, so
She has just insulted your culture. gonna be it?
Yeah.
All right, let's see this bad boy. How you feeling?
Good. I have a pain on this side of my cheek.
Derriere?
Yeah, that hurts more than the
Your
tattoo
back
does.
end. Yeah, sit on the hip like that.
Your hip?
Yeah, sitting right on my hip.
Yeah.
Okay. Slide over here.
Whoa! Oh, I thought it was falling.
Oh, no. We get real
Let's take
good
a look at this.
dragging stuff around. Alright. Ta-da!
Does she know Italian? No, I doubt this.
No, she knows the word
I
Italian.
understand some
She
of
knows
it.
that
Yeah,
she
right,
is
well,
kind of Italian.
I understand it, but I don't speak.
I don't believe you.
Unfortunately.
All right, let's get you to stand over here. Once you get it,
Yeah.
go ahead. All right. So how was it?
It was amazing.
Not too bad.
No, not at all. It actually
All right,
went
let's
by
slide that out of the way.
pretty
All
quickly.
right, very good. Let's get down here and check this out.
Oh, it feels nice to see him.
Yeah. The lighting down there anymore?
Turn a little bit this way. There you go. Now turn your leg a little bit. And stop twitching. Stop moving.
Stop twitching.
Girl, you are just
I'm a twitcher.
spazzing over here.
Right? All right, let's see the rest of the tattoos while you're standing.
When I'm standing.
All right, what is this one?
Beauty Lies Within.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of my favorites. Goes all the way back around to the back.
Who did that one?
What just Isaac did this one.
Turn a little more. Very good. Let's see the back. Very nice.
Thank you.
And the sleeve by our good friend Bobby Airy.
Bobby! Bobby! Merci, man. I got you, man.
Are you twitching again, girl?
Yes, I am.
Trying to show off. I'm sorry, that was my bad. I started the dance party.
When we start dancing,
My
we
bad,
sing it.
my
I
bad.
can't do
And the ribs.
that. And then this one,
Oh,
my ribs, my chest,
Got the riblets.
kissy.
quit moving.
See, it's not moving.
Chill, bro.
It's just
There she
staying.
goes again.
Very good. You can come down and meet the lovely Bree at Hart and Huntington, Orlando, where we're filming live from right now. Russell did an amazing job on that tattoo.
Heck yeah.
It's very, very nice.
Had fun.
Let's take one more look at it. Come over here. Get down a little closer. All right, guys. Do us a favor and go to HartandHuntingtonOrlando.com, Hart and Huntington Orlando Facebook, HH Orlando Instagram, and join us on the 3rd, this coming Saturday. Bree won't be there, sorry, but we are going to be, I don't know what that is, guys. We are going to be filming live again this Saturday for the grand opening of the Hart and Huntington grand opening party with Carrie Hart. And that one you can find at Hart and Huntington Nashville. You can find it at HH Nashville on Instagram. And you can find it on Hart and Huntington Nashville for Facebook. So please give these a look. And we want to thank you very much for joining us at Ink Magazine. Thank you to the lovely Bree one last time.
Thank
Russell?
you for checking us out. We really appreciate it.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. We'll join you next time.